The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one. Well, that's a Vulcan philosophy. It's pure logic, and that's also the way writing's kind of going. When I first started writing, one of the very first bits of advice that I was given, and I've kind of stuck with it, and I've seen it played out, so I don't think it has changed, is, are you willing to commit that idea to a series? They're not going to get behind a one-off. And as they explained it to me, for a publishing house to get behind an author and push them, promote the work, really try to get people interested in it, it's a lot of effort and it's a lot of expense and it involves a lot of time and commitment. What they're going to want from you is the fact that you are willing to share that commitment. Take a look at Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Agatha Christie, Dorothy Sayers. They didn't write a one-off. They wrote a series. In fact, Agatha Christie had several series. Poirot, Miss Marple. Dorothy Sayers had Lord Peter Wimsey. Arthur Conan Doyle, of course, he had Sherlock Holmes. But it was a series. You became invested in the lives of the characters that you read. This is kind of what Stephen King, I don't want to say spoofed, but kind of drew attention to when he wrote Misery. She was really invested in that character. I don't think I'm going to run into a situation where I have readers that are that devoted to my work. But, who knows? This is, if you've seen the news, it's a really interesting world out there. But if you're going to sit down and write and you want to be serious about it, you need to also look at, are you going to do more than one? If you're not, well, maybe don't have big expectations. But I really can't say that because look at Harper Lee. She wrote To Kill a Mockingbird. She never wrote another thing. Margaret Mitchell wrote Gone with the Wind. I don't believe she wrote another book. Gone with the Wind went on to become one of the most famous movies ever made. American classics. As much as I really, really did not like my freshman English teacher, I am grateful that he had me read To Kill a Mockingbird. So, who knows? Not saying you can't get famous writing one book, but for the most part, plan to be in it for the long haul.